Jane, and welcome to the Late Look North. Hello, I'm Adam Powell. Police are appealing for information after a pedestrian died following a collision in Sunderland last night. It happened around 10 p.m. on the southbound A19 below the overpass for the A1893. Police say a man in his 60s had been struck by two vehicles and died at the scene. The A19 reopened this afternoon. Now, many families will be spending the festive period with loved ones in hospital this year. It's particularly difficult for children receiving treatment, but one family from Newcastle is spreading a message of hope. 8-year-old Jackson will be home this Christmas after getting the all clear after cancer treatment. Helen Richardson reports.
Getting ready for a very different Christmas, Jackson spent the last 3 years being treated for leukemia. This year he knows he won't be in hospital on Christmas Day, and it's fair to say he's excited.
Because I love the Christmas dinners we have at Grams's.
Over the last 3 years, Jackson's had low immunity. At Christmas, he was only allowed one visitor in hospital because of the risk of infection, and it affected the whole family.
Well, not having normality, like I say, not knowing, if we were going to be at the hospital, going back in for an overnight stay, if he's going to be back, if he's going to be home for Christmas, if he's going to be able to go get the Christmas dinners. And now that he's not doing treatment anymore, we can just sit back and relax. Knowing that he's not going to be going to hospital just makes it that extra special. Because we know that he's going to be here for Christmas and spending it with family no matter what.
Jackson celebrated the end of his treatment with a shopping spree thanks to the Make-A-Wish charity.
Even just over the Christmas period, we estimate about 1,000 children will be diagnosed with a critical illness. Now, we grant wishes for children whose future is uncertain.
Jackson's family says hospital isn't where anyone wants to be at Christmas, but there is hope.
Just keep positive and stay strong.
The family hopes this year will bring some of the magic of childhood that Jackson's missed out on. Helen Richardson, BBC Look North.
Well done, Jackson. Now, young people who grew up in the care system have turned their experiences into art. The work is on display at Tully in Carlisle and was made by care leavers aged between 17 and 26. It's called Rewrite the Narrative. Cumberland Council, which is supporting the project, says it's an opportunity for the public to hear from those who've had first-hand experience of the care system.
It makes me quite emotional because it's very personal to me, and growing up in foster care, everything's decided for you. You don't have your own voice, so this was kind of a way to rewrite my story with my own feelings and my own intentions.
Sport now in Rugby Union's Gallagher Prem. Newcastle Red Bulls took on champions Bath at Kingston Park today. Newcastle took the lead midway through the first half with a try from number 8 Amanaki Mathi. But a sellout crowd at Kingston Park saw Bath running 8 tries to 2. The final score, Newcastle 14, Bath 50. Here's the weather now with Paul.
Good evening. There's more rain to come for many of us as we head into the night. It moves up from the south, a few heavy bursts in amongst it before it starts to clear away northwards by the tail end of the night. Keep that easterly breeze, temperatures no lower than about 7 Celsius through the night. Into tomorrow, bit of an improved picture. I think the cloud will be a bit more broken tomorrow. It will linger in some eastern areas, but get a bit of shelter from the easterly wind. Parts of Cumbria, even places that get shelter from North York Moors, should see a bit of brightness. With that brightness, temperatures peak at 10, maybe 11 Celsius, which is just into the low 50s Fahrenheit. But we do keep that cool easterly breeze. And as we head towards Christmas and beyond, temperatures start to take a bit of a dip down by 1 degree or so each day. A lot of cloud around generally, some patchy rain and drizzle. Best of the brightness popping up around Christmas Day or Boxing Day.
That is the way things are looking so far this Sunday night. Our next update is in breakfast tomorrow morning from 6:25. From the late team here, good night. Sleep well. Bye-bye.